Hi friends, it's me. It's Christine with a K. I am back with another video, but first, I just wanted to say, so good it hurts. Our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, got paid this week, and he deserves every single penny of it. Anyway, one day I'll have to do a tour of this room. It's all decorated with Eagles memorabilia, autographs, and stuff that I've gotten over the years. My favorite room. Okay. Today, I wanted to touch base and update on some of the things that I suggested at the beginning of this video series to do, like have a notebook, have a binder for your parents, for your loved ones, appointments, and other documents that you may need. So the first one is, today I'm going to talk about the little notebook. I love this notebook. As you see, I labeled it Dad. So if I left it behind on a table or something and I needed it and I was out, I could call my husband and say, hey, grab the Dad notebook and, put it by the front door for me or whatever. Did I use this notebook? Yes. Yes, I did. It is just, now, it's not quite as full as my mom's was, because I had her notebook for probably I was using it regularly probably for over 2 years. Dad was less than a year, but it was still extremely helpful. Inside the cover here, I'll just show real quick, I put business cards of his social worker at the VA, the eye doctor at the VA, who was so incredibly awesome with Dad at the last appointment, and also our contacts at the cancer center, Fox Chase Cancer Center, where Dad was getting his treatment. On other pages, I put passwords and codes so that I could have at a quick glance. Like, I could carry this with me. I could take this with me to Dad's house, no problem. And if something came up, I could open it and have the information. I also had his personal info here so that when I was making phone calls, I wasn't digging all over the place for it. And the phone numbers and names of his primary doctor, so like his primary general health doctor, and then his VA primary care doctor, and then of course also his neurologist at the Parkinson's clinic at the VA, where he also received treatment. I also included a list of all of his medications, the reason why he was taking it, the frequency, so was it morning, noon, night, and then also the doctor who prescribed it. So if that became an issue, I could do that. In this, I have notes. I have notes from doctor's appointments. We met with his financial advisor a couple times. I have notes from those conversations, questions that I had, if observations, pretty much anything that had to do with my dad's health, I wrote down in some way. The big thing that I really wanted to keep track of was his weight. When he got cancer the second time around, his weight greatly dropped because he started developing pain on the right side of his jaw, on his face here, and it became very difficult for him to eat. He was pretty much only on a liquid diet, lots of ice cream, lots of milkshakes, pretty much all day long. So he lost a tremendous amount of weight. So I started tracking his weight, and every time it went up, even a pound or two, we were like, yay, we're on the mend. So yeah, I used the notebook. It was unbelievably helpful. I can't say enough about it. I mean, I'm just looking through here. I have Post-it notes from a nurse navigator at Fox Chase who helped us at one point, a clinical research nurse, just anything and everything. Anything that the doctors, particularly his oncologist, said, I would make notes of that. My sister would also take Dad to his appointments. We would alternate if we could, and she would text me her notes from the appointment, and then I would just write them verbatim right inside the book. And I would put that, oh, Lori took Dad. So that way, if something came up, if there was a question, if Dad forgot something that, a piece of information from that appointment, I could look through the book and say, oh yeah, that's right, Lori took you to that appointment, and this is what Dr. Lee said. So, excuse me. So yeah, I can't say enough about it. Having a little notebook, having a notebook, it doesn't matter what size. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Go to your local Dollar Tree. When the office supply stores have their back to school supplies and they're selling, 5 spiral notebooks for $1 or $2 or something like that. Just buy a couple. And then, of course, label the outside with what it's for and who it's for. And in here, I even kept, the reminder of where you park at Fox Chase. Quite often, I would include my loved one wristband from Fox Chase that shows that I could go back. I could go anywhere with Dad throughout the building. Sometimes I would just write a memory down or something. This notebook is so helpful for so many reasons. And a part of me wishes I had written more thoughts and stuff down. So that would be a suggestion, is not only do you write down, all the pertinent medical, financial, basic life information and you hear about your parent, but write down a funny story or a joke that they told, or, you guys saw something on TV that just made you both laugh, or, your mom said something funny and she just cracked herself up. Write those down, because in the hard moments, in the moments where you think, oh my gosh, are we ever going to be happy again? You could flip through here and you go, oh, do you remember when Mom said? And everybody can laugh. It's really important. Humor is huge. You have to have a sense of humor. Otherwise, you're just going to go crazy. So, yes, get a notebook, something portable that you could take with you to any and every kind of appointment. And even if you're not there, if your loved one goes to an appointment or something by themselves and they tell you about it, write it down. Write the day and, what your loved one said about that particular appointment. Just so you have reference in case you need that information later. Okay? So, yes, I did use my notebook. I use it all the time. I used it all the time. And I can't recommend it highly. I can't recommend it more. This is a must. It's a no-brainer. You have to have one. And then I added a pen loop so I could put a pen or pencil through here. So, just always have a pen, pencil, and your notebook together, ready to go. All right? Okay, friends. Spring is here. Yay! Baseball is back. Yay! The NFL draft is happening next week. Yay! Today's a good day. Today's a good day. So, you could do this. The notebook will be a huge help. Trust me. And you just take one day at a time. Take 1 hour at a time if you have to. But you have this. You can do this. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. And if there's a particular topic that you'd like to see, make sure you put it in the comments below. All right? Next time I'm going to be talking about the binder. So that's it for now, friends. So until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.